What is happening, and welcome to Photography Talk episode 132. Friends, the rumor mill is really going strong with a possible news of a Canon APS-C camera. And no, it's not the R7 or the R10, which incidentally was recently announced. It's another one. Now, rumors also indicating that Nikon has not one, but let me get that right. Not one, but two possible new cameras on the horizon. Now, we're also going to discuss what they might be. And we also have news about Leica's newest camera, a gorgeous titanium body rig called, you ready for this? The Titan. Man, that just sounds badass. Now, we'll also chat about that in a few minutes. But first, guys, look, every single week we put videos together like this, kind of condensing the top 3 newsworthy items in the photography space. Now, of course, if you find some value, simply love this video, want to help us out and do us a solid, friend, hitting that like button certainly does the trick. That said, my friend, let's shift gears and get on to this week's headlines. Man, Canon is having one heck of an active year. Now, the US R7 and R10 were just simply announced, but rumor mill is already churning about another upcoming APS-C camera from Canon. Now, the rumor has it that this is going to be the US R100. Now, this camera would be positioned below the R10, would perhaps be the mirrorless version of the popular Rebel line of the Canon DSLRs, which, let's call a spade a spade. These were a flagship for people getting involved in photography. So if this is the case, the R100 would be a small, entry-level, with a compact body, specs that would fit the beginner photographer needs. Now, there's also speculation that the R100 might have a sensor in the 24.2 megapixel range and offer features like a 3-inch LCD, 14 frames per second continuous shooting, and 4K video at up to 30p, which for a beginner camera, these specs are pretty solid. Now, as always, look, I have to say this when we come up with videos like this, these are simply rumors at this point, and none of these specs have been confirmed. But if the R100 does come to market with specs like this, it's going to be a nice addition to the Canon mirrorless lineup and give beginners yet another affordable option to choose from. But don't expect to see the R100 anytime this year, though. If this camera does happen, it's likely not going to be released until early to mid next year, 2023. Now, other recent rumors point to Nikon having not one, but 2 new cameras close to being announced. Now, the first is rumored to be the Z30, which would be a APS replacement for the Z50, which was introduced back in 2019. Now, since the APS-C cameras are really so hot right now, it really makes sense for Nikon to unveil an updated APS-C body. Now, according to the rumors, Nikon is ditching its 24 megapixel sensors that it has traditionally used in the APS-C bodies and upgrading to something a little bit larger, but the larger side is really the mystery at this point. Now, some think that it could be in the mid 30 megapixel range. Of course, we're going to have to see about that, but fortunately, we might not have to wait long because the speculation is that the Z30 could be announced this month, which really, at the time of this recording, is only a couple weeks. Now, as for the second rumored camera, there's much less definitive information. In fact, there's rumors that it could be a new entry-level full-frame camera like the Z5 Mark II, but with all the attention on APS-C cameras right now, it really doesn't seem likely that Nikon's going to introduce a budget-friendly full-frame camera at this point. Now, other potential options is that Nikon might introduce the Z6 Mark III with a bigger sensor, like the one I spoke or brought up a moment ago. Now, this seems like a much more likely option, though there really isn't any confirmation that this is the direction that Nikon is going. Again, guys, we're going to have to wait to see what really Nikon has up its sleeve. So stay tuned. As we have more information, we'll certainly keep you guys informed on that. Let's keep the news in the realm of new cameras and discuss Leica's new entry, the M-A Titan. Now, the Titan is this is such a great name for a handful of reasons. First, the camera looks absolutely badass. Second, this thing has a Titan of a price tag at $19,995. Man, Leica does not mess around. Now, as per usual, though, Leica has created something that is absolutely beautiful. Now, the camera is titanium finish, and all the external parts are made of solid titanium. Thus, the a giant sticker price. But hey, all that titanium means that this camera is extremely durable and super lightweight. More interestingly than its makeup is the fact that this camera is a manual film camera. It's completely mechanical. There's no battery and there's no data connections. Leica says that the camera was developed to help photographers concentrate on photography in its absolute purest form. Now the camera comes with a Summicron M50mm f2 lens, so you can get a nice nifty 50 to tackle whatever kind of photography that you like. Now since this is a limited edition camera, you'll have some competition of picking up one of these things. There's only going to be 250 of them available in the entire world. Now the Titan is available for pre-order as we speak, so check in the link in the description if you want to try to get your hands on one of these things. All right, folks, let's wrap up today's video with a quick discussion of our current giveaway. Here are the prizes that we have this time around. We have a Manfrotto Pro Light Reloader Error 55 bag, a 128 gig SanDisk SD card, and of course, the $100 Adorama gift card. As always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chance that you have to win. So get watching some more other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on PhotographyTalk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you happen to register on the site during one of the last giveaways, you're still eligible to win. But friend, as I keep saying over and over again, swing in by, say hello, post some photos. We would love to see it. And that is it. For complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on PhotographyTalk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck, and one other thing, if you enjoy this sort of content, be sure to head over to PhotographyTalk, sign up for a free account, or sign up for an account. It's free to do so, and it gives you access to literally thousands of photography-related articles on the site, including news articles, camera gear, photography tutorials, and much, much more. So take a moment, sign up for an account, and get access to material that will certainly help you take your best shot. And friend, there you go, Photography Talk episode 132. As always, every single week, it's a blast to getting in front of you guys, sharing with you what's hot that week in these little bite-sized little news nuggets. Now, of course, it's that time of the video where, friend, I'm going to ask you to do all that YouTube stuff and consider hitting that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button so therefore you become part of the family. And last but not least, so therefore you don't miss a single video that we come out with, hit that bell so YouTube does its little notification thing every time that we come out with a video. And friends, that is it for me today. I'm going to button things up, get out of my studio, and so you get out there, stay healthy, and take your best shot.